Welcome to Let's Talk Fashion, powered by Bangalore Fashion Week. I'm here with designer Ashok Maanay, who's just showcased his collection Utsav at the 22nd edition of Bangalore Fashion Week. How are you feeling this evening?
Hi, just wonderful.
Wonderful?
Right.
You look so happy, you're radiating joy right
Thank
now.
you so much. That's because just happened just few minutes
Yeah.
ago.
So what was the inspiration behind Utsav as a collection
Yeah.
and the name behind
See,
it?
India is a vast country with a lot of different heritage and culture. Every state has its own culture and different colors it represents.
Yes.
So it's been a wonderful journey to work on them because India is a land of a lot of festivities, and as you see that Holi festival is just fast approaching,
around the corner,
just 2 days
yes.
away, 3 days away from now. Today's 9th is Holi, so I thought let me do something related to Holi
Okay.
as far as the colors are concerned. So that's why I chose this colors,
Wow.
a riot of colors,
Okay, and hence the name Utsav.
right?
Very nice.
Utsav celebration.
Very nice. So, tell me a little bit about your journey as a designer, how you
Well,
started out
okay.
and how you reached where you are today
Okay.
with so many decades of experience.
Okay, that's nice. It's lovely to share. So it all started, like I was painting from a very young age.
Okay.
Maybe I was 13, 14. So I used to paint watercolors.
Very nice.
And it was very good medium what I used with Walter Foster. I still remember that painting box I bought. It's made in England, and it's a beautiful. That's the best paints in the world today.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it's really wonderful with using different colors, mixing of colors, giving lovely shades,
Yes.
shading different hues, same hues, monotones. So it's been a long journey. Then as the days went by, I started seeing these colors in fabrics because since I used to go out to a lot of royal weddings, so and I could feel, attracted towards it, inspired by what wearing, how the elderly wear, what colors they wear, and what the youngsters wear, the bright, and especially when you have functions like haldi, even sangeet was there, even those days.
Oh, wow.
With those tiny trinklets and people dancing with lovely colors.
Uh-huh.
It was so enthralling to see them.
Wow.
And every blink of an eye, you see a different color.
Nice.
So it is, and this is what inspired me
Okay.
to start showing them in outfits like garments, like
Wow.
whatever I designed.
Very nice. So, I mean, you've always gravitated towards colors, but
Right.
as a designer, how have you experimented in terms of fabrics, in terms of draping, in terms of embroidery and things like that?
Well, yes. See, it so happened, maybe I think it's inborn thought of mine that whenever I see a fabric, when I feel the texture, I'm sure to know that what can I design
Okay.
from this. With keeping in mind what fall you get, how comfort the wearer is. So these I don't know. I didn't see or learn anywhere or somebody
It's
taught
just
me.
instinct.
It's just I can say. I cannot explain it to you.
Okay.
Because even I go to so many places to pick up fabrics. They are so inspired. They say, "How can you make a choice so soon?" Because I never take time. I like something, I just pick it up, and that is
Wow.
the best.
That's amazing. So, does that mean you get your primary inspiration from a fabric as opposed to a sketch that you've made, or
Yes,
is it
yes,
equal?
yes. No, I see the fabric and then think what falls good into it, and whether it's
Wow.
good for Indian wear or Western wear or Indo-Western, men's wear, ladies wear, so elderly persons, children's wear. It
Wow.
just falls in place,
That's
one after the
amazing.
other.
Very nice. I
So
think
that helps me
that's-
actually a lot
That's
to
a-
put things together,
That's
create.
a gift, I think.
I think so. Yes, definitely.
That's definitely a gift, and it's
Thank you.
amazing to see how beautifully you use this gift as well.
Thank you so much. Yes.
So, having so much experience in the industry, what do you think of the evolution of bridal wear in general?
See, bridal wear in general, to some extent, is getting westernized today. So, but still, all the traditional functions or the celebrations, the wedding where you exchange the starting from the engagement where you exchange the rings, it's sometimes totally Western or sometimes it is Indo-Western. But still, in the main functions, the main weddings, they use Indian attire because that has its own look, the richness, the intricate embroidery, the colors, the zari, what you use.
Yes.
So it all adds up to the glamour, and glitter.
Yeah.
So anybody, the wearer feels just fine, out of this world. After all, that's what matters to you as a designer.
True.
The wearer should always feel comfortable and happy, and when she looks in the mirror, am I this? Should be her thought line.
Wow. It's great that, as a designer also you're keeping in mind just a little bit of details as well that go into genuinely making somebody's day the happiest of their lives.
Yes.
Wow. So, any words of advice for budding designers or
Yes, the budding designers, yeah, to some extent, some few are dedicated, but you are a little bit careless. You see, because they are not so dedicated as how we were in our early days.
okay?
So I might just advise to them as whatever you see, you have chosen the line because you love it, you like it. So when you do things, in a deep with a deep thought, you'll start enjoying it because your mind will start opening.
Yes.
And then you start developing an interest towards it. So unless and until you put your effort and dedication into something that you're going to do, you will not come out with good fruits.
True. I think that's a beautiful piece of advice for
Thank
them.
you so much. Thanks.
So, since you get inspired by fabrics predominantly,
Right.
what is your take on sustainable fashion?
See, sustainable fashion, it's always been there, in some form or the other. It's only that the time that changes it.
Yes.
But still, if you think of sustainable fashion, I think cotton is the best fabric. And organic especially, the flow, the fall, you can create any attire, be it Indian or Western.
Yes.
It molds, it's soft and the most comfortable fabric.
Yes.
So I feel I enjoy doing cotton more and basically the pure fabrics. I don't believe at all. None of my creation till now has I don't say a thread of synthesis.
Oh, wow. That's
it.
amazing. Even though there's a lot of fast fashion brands that are using mixed fabrics and things
Right,
like that,
yes.
it's great that you've maintained that
Yes, yes.
genuinity in your.
Right, yeah, because somehow, we should not change God's creation. That's very important because if you do it, then it doesn't become something good, It's like, it becomes manipulated.
Yes, that's true. So, do you have any plans for your future collections or the
Yes,
foreseeable future?
for the coming season, I'm just planning I'm foreseeing colors which are very bright
Okay.
and different layered and be it men's or women's or a jacket stitched to the coat which you wear together.
Oh, wow.
The waistcoat and the jacket together.
Nice.
It's 2 layered, it becomes 2 layered. Now 2 layered, 3 layered with broad shoulders, puffy shoulders for guys and for girls.
Wow.
That is my forethought.
Okay. That's interesting. I'm really looking forward to seeing this.
My pleasure to in creation.
On that note, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for pleasure. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Thank
This
you.
is Deeksha signing off. I'll see you the next time and let's talk fashion.